going on there, Tank Destroyers? This is the Tank Destroyer, and welcome to Everlasting Summer. Now, I found this on Steam. I don't know, I was like, visual novel. Okay, why not? Downloaded it. I don't know. So I don't know what this is going to entail for me. Never heard of it. Never seen it once. I just now saw it, so I don't know what's going to happen. So why don't we get right into this? Alright. I was having that dream once again. That dream. Same thing every night. But it's all forgotten in the morning. As usual. Facts. Maybe it's for the best. Only a glimpse of memory will remain. Of gates, half opened, as if inviting me somewhere, with two frozen stone pioneers standing close by. And also that strange girl, who keeps asking me, will you come with me? Come? But where? And why? And where am I anyway? Of course, if it all happened in real life, I would certainly have been scared. Well, what else would one expect to feel? But this is just a dream. The same one I see every night. There must be a reason. You don't have to know where or why to realize something is really happening. Something desperately seeking my attention. Since everything that surrounds me here is real. As real as things in my own flat. I could open the gates, hear the hinges creak, brush the crumbling rust away with my hand, inhale the fresh cool air and shiver from the cold. I could, but to do that, I would need to pick myself up, take a step, move my hand. This is a dream. I understand that, but what of it? What does my understanding change? Because here it's just like on the other side of that cracked screen of an old TV, which struggles to fight against static noise and strives to show its audience everything without missing a single detail. But the picture is getting blurry. I must be waking up soon. ... Oh! There's an owl! Oh, just blinked. I like the detail in this game. Sorta. Maybe I should ask her something. The girl. What's her name? About the stars, for instance. Why the stars, though? I'd rather ask about the gates. Yeah, the gates. She would be so surprised. Or better. Why the dot over in I was called a tittle. Tittle? Really? Tittle? What's that? I don't know. But the dot over a J was called a superscript dot. Nice letters. As if they don't exist anymore. Still, what do letters, gates, and stars have to do with this place? Because even if I'm having this dream every night, which will be forgotten soon anyway, I've got to look for answers here and now. And there, if you look carefully, you can see the Magellanic Clouds? I don't know. Magellanic Clouds. Okay, whatever, skipping that. As if I'd ended up in the southern hemisphere. Sorry, I turned up the music for me. ... It's the same picture! Why do you go on black screen if it's going to be the same picture? I mean, like, come on. In a dream, there are the small things that catch your attention. an unnatural color of grass, impossible curves, straight lines, or your own distorted reflection, while the real danger, which could put an end to everything right here and right now, seems trivial. It's natural, since here you cannot die. Thank God. I know it for sure. I've done it hundreds of times. Everybody has. But if you cannot die, is there a point in living? I should ask the girl. She's a local. She should know. Yes, exactly. I should ask her about the owl, for example. Yeah, the one sitting up there that I noticed a while ago. And I realized that this isn't some random, what do you call, language. I have no idea what it is. If y'all can tell me down in the comments what that language is, or even if it's in the different language. I'm just being a retard right now. I don't know. But let me know down. Comments. One strange bird it is. Though it doesn't matter. ... Oh my God, really? Will you come with me? And every time I have to answer. It's the only way. Otherwise the dream will never end. And I will never wake up. Music. Is that the save button? Save. Okay, that's how you say it. Okay, I was kinda... Alright. Let's see. No, I think I'll stay here. Every time it's so hard to decide on the answer. Where am I? What am I doing here? Who is she? And why does so much of my life depend on this answer? Or maybe it doesn't. It's just a dream after all. Just a dream. Did it matter with whatever answer I chose? Oh, it's like a keyboard. I want to look up some of my videos. The heck is that? The fuck? The computer screen stared at me as if it was alive. Sometimes it really did seem to me that it was conscious of itself, had its own thoughts and wishes, ambitions, that it had feelings, could love and suffer. As if in our relationship, the screen wasn't an instrument. It was me who was a lifeless piece of plastic and textile. There is some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication with the outside world. Anonymous image boards, some chats from time to time, rarely ICQ or Jabber, and forums even more rarely. Blank. People on the other end of the internet cable simply do not exist. All of them are simply creations of its sick imagination, an error in the source code, or a kernel bug, which started living a life of its own. How is any of this comparing to an everlasting summer? Tell me, please. Because I don't see no comparison. That's supposed to be a light? I guessed it. The heck? If one looked at my existence from the outside, such thoughts would seem crazy. And a psychologist would surely give me a bunch of sophisticated diagnosis and maybe write me a doctor's referral to the loony bin. Why is everything so blurry? Small apartment with no signs of repair, or any semblance of order in it, and always the same view out the window on the gray megalopolis, whatever it says, running somewhere day and night. Such are the conditions of my life. I can't speak for my life. What's with the music? Well, of course, it didn't all start like this. I was born, went to school, and finished it, like all the others. I was accepted at a university, where I spent a year and a half trailing behind and struggling. I drifted through several jobs. Sometimes it was working out quite well. Sometimes I was even getting decent money for it. But it all felt like it was not mine, as if taken from another man's biography. I wasn't living life to its fullest. It was looping over and over in monotonous circles. Like in the movie Groundhog Day. Oh yeah, I heard of that. It's just that I had no choice in how to spend my day, and every day repeated itself. The same vicious spiral. A spiral of emptiness, misery, and despair. Hard life, dude. For the last few years, I just sat in front of the screen all day. Sometimes there were menial jobs, sometimes my parents helped me. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder really, since my needs are quite minor. I hardly ever leave my home, and my communication with other people almost exclusively consists of online correspondence with the anonymous, who have no real name, no gender, no age. So, in brief, a quite typical life of a quite typical antisocial person at this time. Kind of Donnie Darko on a mirror scale, without doomsday-related visions. Maybe some highly respected author will write a novel about me, and it will become a contemporary classic of modern literature. Or I will write one myself. However, what's the point of fooling myself? I tried many times, but couldn't even come up with a simple short story. I tried to learn many other things as well. Not gifted enough to draw, programming, got bored, foreign languages, takes too much time. The only thing I loved doing was reading, but still I never would have called myself a scholar. Perhaps I was an ace at watching anime, and a grandmaster of lame internet jokes. If I were to get paid for it, I would probably be a happier person, and a richer person too. But I doubt it would fill the hole inside me. Ooh, that's nice. Looks like it's in the winter. Today was another typical day of a typical failure's typical life. That's a mouthful. And today is the day when I have to go to my university reunion. Frankly speaking, I really didn't want to go. What is the point? The time I spent with them was so short. However, I was persuaded by a friend, my former university mate, and one of the few with whom I kept in touch other than through the internet. It's always good to have friends besides the ones on your internet and social life. Don't try and take life advice from me. It probably isn't that great. But still, keep in touch with friends in regular life. It'd be really nice. Oh! The hell? A frosty evening. I can see that. What the? What's that? It's like a chibi version of like a... I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. Rap. It says rap. A frosty evening. Bus stop. Waiting. I never liked winter, though hot summer is not my season either. It's just that I see no reason to point out any particular time of the year. It doesn't matter much what the weather is outside when you stay home 24/7. The bus today was running so late that I was about to curse it all and spend my last few hundred rubles for a taxi. The idea of just returning home didn't cross my mind for some reason. As usual, millions of thoughts flew through my mind, but there was not a single useful one to seize on. Such a thought that you could bring into existence, give a shape, turn into an idea, and put it into practice. Maybe I could start my own business, but where would I get the money from? Or maybe I could go back to working in an office. No way. Maybe I should try freelancing. But what skills do I have and who would want me, after all? I suddenly remembered my childhood. Or rather, my teen years, the time when I was 15 through 17 years old. Why exactly those years? No idea. I guess because back then, everything was much more simple. It was easier to make decisions, so complicated now and so simple then. Waking up in the morning, I knew exactly how my day was going to pass, and I was always eagerly looking forward to the weekend. Then I could get some rest and have time for the things I liked. Computer, football, going out with friends. And then at the beginning of the next week, I'd take up my studies again. Back then, there was no such worrying questions like why, who needs it, what will change if I do it, or what will not change. A simple lifestyle, so casual for any normal person, and so odd to myself today. I'm starting to think this is trying to, compare what life actually is and how a person feels. I kind of feel bad for this dude. That careless childhood age. It was also then that I met my first love. Her appearance and personality have vanished from my memory. Only her name remains, like a brief line from a social network profile, along with the feelings which overwhelmed me when I was with her. Affection, tenderness, the desire to care for her and to protect her. Sadly, it didn't last long. Today I can hardly imagine something like that happening. I would probably like to meet a girl, but I don't know how to start a conversation. What on earth to discuss and how to attract her? Well, I haven't met any suitable girls for a long time, but where could I meet one anyway? I don't know, but I need one too, because I've got nobody. I'm a lonely man. The sound of an engine brought me back to reality. A bus pulled. There was something abnormal about it, though, I thought. Then again, it doesn't matter. Only the 410 runs this route. Streetlights pass me by. It's as if their cold light sparks inside me, trying to ignite feelings long dead. Or maybe not ignite, just awaken them. Because those feelings, they have been living in me for a long time, slumbering and waking up again. The driver's radio was playing some familiar tune, but I wasn't listening to it. I was watching the cars passing by through the fogged up window. Because people are always rushing somewhere, chasing something they need, stuck in their own little world. Why would they care about mine? They probably have their own serious problems, or maybe they have much easier lives. But you can't know for sure, since all people are different. Or are they? Sometimes someone's actions can easily be predicted, but if you try to look inside his soul, you will only see impenetrable darkness. The bus was approaching downtown, and my thoughts were interrupted by the bright city lights. Hundreds of billboards, thousands of cars, millions of people. I watched this light show, and somehow I got terribly sleepy. My eyes closed for just a moment. And then... What? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Yo, I just saw like a reflection of a girl in that thing. Oh, hey. Hi there. Who are you? What are their names? I don't know their names. The heck? Whoa, what's the one in the blue hair? Oh, hey! The heck? There's a cat! I'm thinking that's supposed to be Everlasting Summer. It's in some random language. I have no idea what that is. Day 1. Alright, I'm gonna end off the episode here. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, destroy that like and subscribe button. Now, if you want me to continue this, please let me know down in the comments below. I need to know if you want to see this. Maybe get your opinions on it. Do you like it? Do you really dislike it? It just doesn't seem appealing to you. I like to know this stuff so that I know not to like kind of get stuff like this. That'd be really helpful. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Tank Destroyer. Over and out.
Coming like a Hellcat.